Hey guys, so this reading is for the general collective. Let's just jump right into it. We'll see what the universe has in store for us today. So, universe, if you could give us some direction, some advice. What do you got for messages for us? What do we need to know? What is going on for the general collective for Thursday? Come on, universe. What do you got? Speak to us. Oh, I feel like that guy wants to come up too. Yeah, start with these guys. So we have positive movement forward. We have trapped in fear, victory and success, and accelerated motion is what we've got so far here. So, just from the few cards that I'm getting so far, I'm already feeling like the trapped in fear is sort of a warning, not to hold yourself back from this positive movement, this positive change that you're making, this progress that you have going on, because I feel like it's going in the right direction, and that's just a warning not to trip up and hold yourself back. So let's see what else we got. We'll add love begins, movement, choices, decisions, fulfillment of wishes, passion ignited, and deception and envy. So I almost wonder if there's a new relationship starting here, and that's what you're moving forward with. And the deception and envy and the trapped in fear, I wonder if those ones are the warnings of not letting negative emotions and tendencies to get in the way of this developing relationship. Let's see if we can pull some more cards here and get some more clarification on this situation. So universe, if you can help us keep building on this read, get some clarity and find out what these cards are all about, and paint a picture for those who need to hear it here. So if we can continue with the message, what else you got, universe? I feel like we're good to get going here. So let's add to this story. So we have the Chariot, which also speaks to positive momentum, building on your momentum, perseverance, moving forward. The Ace of Pentacles speaks to new beginnings. I got the King and Queen in Pentacles in the same draw as well, and I got the Ace of Pentacles right in the middle of them. So to me that signifies the new beginning of this relationship. The Three of Wands also speaks of positive progression, but still looking towards the future and still moving towards your goals and your ambitions. I got the Sun card as well, which to me speaks of, again, a bright future. It's sort of a good omen, and sort of letting you know that you're heading in the right direction here. Six of Wands, which tends to represent triumph. Ace of Cups, which can speak to, again, the beginning of a new relationship. I think it fits in quite nicely here. So I got the Two of Pentacles, and I got the Devil here in this draw. And the Devil tends to speak of a destructive, negative energy. It usually speaks to a person. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting within this read, I'm getting the impression that these are part of your warnings. Learning to find the balance in your own thoughts, your own behaviors, being able to control your negative emotions. And I think the Devil speaks to those negative tendencies that you might have for exhibiting in a relationship. Maybe you tend to be a little bit insecure just within yourself, and that drives some of that fear of maybe losing this other person. It might drive a bit of your jealousy as well. So I feel like that's what that speaks to. I got the 9 of Wands as well, which speaks of it speaks of progression over time and sort of fighting battles. It speaks of a growth over time. And I almost wonder if that doesn't speak to the self-work that maybe you've been doing and maybe that you still have to do. Because I think if you have some of these tendencies, these emotions tend to be strong with you, and feeling sort of insecure and driving sort of negative behaviors, I feel like it's going to be an ongoing struggle to sort of conquer those and keep them under wraps. I'm going to pull some more here. I got the 8 of Cups, which tends to speak of a new beginning and moving on to sort of bigger and better things there. I have the 2 of Wands as well, which can speak to new alliances, new partnerships, as well as making a decision. I think in this case it speaks towards this new partnership and alliance. I got the Magician. I got him next to the Hangman. So this is what I feel about these cards. The Magician to me speaks of you have all the tools that you need in your life to be successful. So you're more than capable of overcoming these negative emotions, these negative behavioral tendencies. But the Hangman speaks to me of you allowing yourself to be hung up and stuck in one spot and one way of being. So I think it's a warning to not let yourself be hung up, that, and an assurance that you are capable of working through all of these issues. You do have the tools that you need within yourself to be able to be successful. And I also got the 7 of Pentacles, which speaks of abundance, a bountiful harvest. And I think that also speaks of this relationship. I don't think it's finance. I think it's emotion here. So I got the 8 of Swords as well. The 8 of Swords tends to speak of being trapped in negative thoughts, trapped in negative emotions, unable to sort of see your way out of that, work your way through it. And I think, again, that one's a warning to not fall back into these old patterns of thoughts and feelings that are going to be destructive to this new relationship. Because I got the 9 of Cups too, which speaks to an emotional abundance, and I think this relationship has a lot of potential. I think you guys are a very good match with having the King of Queen and Pentacles here, along with the Ace of Pentacles right in between them. I feel like there's definitely potential for this new relationship. I have the Hierophant as well, which in this case I believe speaks to higher learning and self-learning, and just being aware of those tendencies that you have and being able to stop them from sort of weaseling their way into this relationship and undermining it. I'm gonna pull some of these guys just to sort of tie it all up here. Yeah, so I got the Heart Chakra, of course, the first one that I pull, which tends to represent relationships and healing. I got the Throat Chakra, which speaks to speaking your mind and communication as well. Intuition. And stand your ground. So to me, these speak of the work that you're going to need to do to make this relationship successful. I think communication is going to be big for you, because I think when you don't speak about things and you already have insecurities, you tend to let your imagination sort of run away with you and come up with all sorts of scenarios in your head that are most likely not even true. So I think the big thing for you is going to be to keep those lines of communication open with your partner, and definitely is going to be to trust your intuition. I think to trust your partner too is something you're going to have to learn to do, and trust your ability to deal with whatever comes. Like, nothing's going to break you. And I think that will help with letting go of your insecurities as well. Yeah, this relationship has a lot of potential, but it is going to take some work on your part, I feel. So if you can do that, I believe, like the Magician speaks to, you have all the tools that you need. You are more than capable of doing this. You are just going to be your own worst enemy. So you're going to have to really have an awareness of your own thoughts and your own behaviors here to make sure that this goes the way I think it has the potential to go, which is very, very positive. All right, guys, I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please leave a comment, because I'd love to hear about it. And if you like these videos, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.